Hi, good evening. Hi, can you hear me? And can you see my screen? Yes, thank you very much. Good evening. I just wanted to confirm that you are hearing me. Hey, good evening, everybody. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So, let me get my slide. I believe the persons that are in charge have told you to download some apps. So today we are treating video editing. First thing first, I want you to understand that video editing is easy, and I so much enjoy video editing. This is coming from someone that started off as a graphic designer, or someone that was interested in graphic design. I know that we were taught graphic design yesterday. I know we were taught graphic design, but I want to tell you that video editing is so much interesting compared to graphic design. The fact that with video editing is engaging. One major thing that we always talk about in respect to video editing is that video editing is engaging. Unlike graphic design is static. You have to use your eyes to look around and see what you are looking for the information. But video editing is videos general, let me not call it video editing. Videos is all over your face. Videos are just so engaging and you cannot just miss it. I don't know if you understand me. So video editing is the process of selecting, arranging and modifying video clips, images, audio and effects to create a polished and meaningful final video. So what makes you a video editor, what makes it video editing, is the fact that you have to arrange clips, you have to bring different elements. Yes, I'll call them elements, be it audios, be it shapes, be it sound effects, be it stickers, whatever you want to call it, whatever image. You as the video editor, you are in charge, and you are the person that is supposed to arrange it in such a way that it looks pleasing and interesting to watch. The fact that you are bringing different elements from different places, makes it very interesting. It makes it very interesting because your task as a video editor is the fact that you're cutting what is not needed, you're combining scenes, you're making use of transitions, you're adding music, you're adding text, you're adding special effects, and all these things is really what makes and builds a good story. You as a video editor, you are the one that is in charge of setting the mood of your video. Is what you say that actually goes as a video editor. So why videos? Why is video such a very important thing, especially in this century, or in this place or space where TikTok, on Instagram, like, in fact, if you're very big about social media and you're big about building your social media presence, you see that Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, they are pushing for videos, they are pushing for reels, they are pushing for story, they are pushing for those kind of things because they know that people are interested in videos. So one major reason why videos are so interesting is that videos actually gets you engaged. People will always watch a video. Even on WhatsApp, let's be sincere, if somebody posts a flyer on WhatsApp, I'm not always interested in going through the flyer. But if I see a video, okay, you're selling skincare, or you're selling lip gloss, or you can sew, somebody that posts a flyer, and let's just say this person is a tailor, and the person posts a flyer, I might not really be interested to see where is the location or what kind of designs is this person sewing. But if the person posts a video of a model, maybe a young lady wearing wig with her Ankara, let's just say the brand is the Adire brand. So if I see two models come into the picture and they are walking, they are catwalking, and they are wearing the Adire, I'll be interested. I'll be like, I like what I see in the first clip. Let me continue watching. Let me see if I will even see the design that I like. So videos are very engaging, and videos are in high demand in markets, very high demand, because the fact that people tend to watch videos, it is definitely going to be in demand. Like videos are they are just one thing that I can say that will never go out of value. Videos is what we see on TV. Videos is what we see on billboards. Videos is what we see on social media. In fact, social media is videos and not even graphics. To see how mind-blowing it is about videos. And when it comes to marketing, the third reason is that when it comes to marketing, if you're really looking at your brand identity, and most of the marketers that we see, they're always talking about the fact that you need to tell a story. Persons are intrigued by stories. Persons are interested in stories. Even writers, they tell us a story before they are able to sell us anything. And videos do that effortlessly. So with videos, you can combine visuals, you can make use of your sounds, text, and you can tell a story. Unlike graphic design, that is just one static image, and that is just it. So now, in the world of videos, or when we talk about video editing, there is a rivalry. Let me start from there. There is a rivalry because persons that do video editing on After Effects, on DaVinci, I don't know if you've heard of any of this software. I don't know. I believe I'm talking to people that are beginners in video editing. So there's this rivalry of the fact that it's just like the way graphic design is. There are people that do amazing graphic design on their smartphones, and there are people that do amazing graphic design on their computers. So I don't know. I wasn't really available for yesterday's class. So far, it was mobile graphic design. Is either the person made use of Canva, or the person made use of Pixelab, or the person made use of there's this app that graphic designers use. But the major is Canva and Pixelab. So you see persons that make use of CorelDRAW, people that make use of what else? Yeah, CorelDRAW and this Adobe. They are smartphone graphic designers. They are not serious. Same thing with video editing on smartphones. Persons that are making use of laptops and computers to edit videos are if you're doing mobile video editing, you're not serious. But there are so many advantages rather of smartphone video editing. The fact that the apps or the software you're using is on your phone is a major advantage. I edit videos on the road. I edit videos in transit. I don't need to have to. If I'm inside a bus and I'm in front of my laptop, people will be looking at me why is this one turning on a laptop inside a bus? So it's definitely one advantage of video editing. The fact that it is your phone, is portable. You don't need to start carrying computer, CPU, and what they call this thing? I wanted to say inverter. You don't need to start carrying all of those things. Just your phone, your iPhone, your Android is enough, and you're very good to go. And video editing on smartphone is very easy. As soon as you get a hang of what you are supposed to be doing, you're actually good to go. If you know how to go around a certain app, you should be able to go around another app. It's just like somebody that opens WhatsApp. You've never used any social media in your life, but the fact that you've opened WhatsApp, if you're new to Facebook, you'll be able to navigate Facebook. Even though you might not be able to like do mind-blowing things, maybe you cannot be able to run ads by yourself on Facebook, but you definitely will be able to post on Facebook, post story, post reels, like pictures, comment. Same thing with video editing and video editing on smartphones. So it's very easy to learn, and the features on mobile video editing is really, really powerful. There's a way you can touch up your game. There's a way you can actually bring out yourself as a video editor, and nobody will know that you're actually using a smartphone. Same thing as graphic design. And the fact that you can now that everybody is owning big set of phones, you can shoot your videos on your phone, you can edit your videos on your phone, and you can upload on your phone. It's not a situation where you have to get a camera. Once you've gotten your camera, you have to transfer to your laptop, then you have to edit, then you have to transfer back before you can upload to a certain social media. That is very different in respect to smartphone video editing. And lastly, the fact that mobile video editing, there are people that have created templates. Yes, people have created templates. It's just for you to just add your photos, add your footage, add some small transition, and it all looks beautiful at the end. Let's just begin. There are different kinds of videos. There are different kind of videos you can even do on your smartphone. There are whiteboard animation, there's talking head videos, there's product ads, there's animated text, there's motion graphics, all on your smartphone. Vlogs, tutorials, all of these things are types of videos that a person can actually do on their smartphone, and all of them are still achieving purpose. I believe the main purpose of videos is to get your attention, is to engage you, is to pass across a message at the end. So today we are just going to be focusing on whiteboard animation and talking head videos. Now, this whiteboard animation, I would like to show you an example of a whiteboard animation. Let me see if it's close by. So this, hold on. So this is a type of whiteboard animation, and I also sent a certain kind of whiteboard animation that I sent it to your leader. I don't know, she probably sent it to your group. Now, when we talk about whiteboard animation, yes, it's a style of video. It's a style of video where visuals are drawn on a whiteboard. People always feel like the whole point of a whiteboard animation is the fact that the hand is drawn, like you're seeing this hand. Can you see this hand? People always think that whiteboard animation is this hand drawing, but it's not the hand that makes it whiteboard animation. What makes it a whiteboard animation is the fact that it's on a whiteboard and you are drawing life. It's not just a picture that just popped up. So there are different softwares. I am of the opinion that mobile whiteboard animation is not as great as your, what do you call it? It's not as great as your laptop whiteboard animation. So on laptop, for persons that do have laptop, for your whiteboard animation, you can make use of VideoScribe and Canva. I told you guys to download Canva. Yes, this Canva app. Canva can also do your whiteboard animation, but disclaimer, for Canva you actually have to pay for it, same thing as VideoScribe. But there is no right now, there's no application on iPhone that you can do a whiteboard animation on. There's no application on iPhone to do that. But the app on Android that can do a whiteboard animation is Benimi. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's called Benimi. And that's where I actually did the editing of the video that I sent. But we'll talk about that later. I want to show you how you can do a whiteboard animation on Canva. So first, I'm currently using Canva, by the way, for this presentation. So for persons that have never heard about Canva, you don't know what Canva is, you've never heard of Canva in your life, this is Canva. This is how the interface is. I'm using the mobile. This is Canva. I'm currently using the mobile Canva. You can also use the website Canva. And the good thing about Canva is that, aside the fact that a lot of people do not know that you can edit videos on Canva, aside the fact that, oh yes, you can do flyers, you can do presentation, you can create your what are you calling this thing, you can create your content calendar here on Canva. But you can also create videos, like mind-blowing videos. And the good thing about Canva is that they already have templates. That can help you, especially with the fact that you're a beginner. So in this top, you can see social media, you can see photo editor, you can see video. So we are just going to click on the video, and even from here you can see the different kind of videos that are here on the site. Mind you, Canva is free, but for some certain templates, they are not free. You actually have to pay for it. But thank God, Nigerians have found a way to bypass paying, because you have to pay with dollars and the rest. But there's a way you can join a team, and you can be paying as low as 2k in a month for Canva Pro, which is not bad in my opinion. So you can see different templates where, now this is a particular video on the site. So this is a video. One bad thing about Canva mobile is that it usually lags. That is just the bad thing about it. But if you're patient enough, you can see the way it's rotating. I don't know if you'll be observant enough, but for me, that I'm used to like the app and the interface, I know that it's currently lagging. So something like this, now this is a video, and you can actually edit stuff. Like you can edit stuff on this interface, like the way it is now, live breaking news. I can just put Silverbird television. Like, this is a template that you can make use of. So I just wanted to show you what a template looks like. So on the Canva interface, we can see this template. If you look down, we can see design. Let's click on the design. On the design, you can see different templates that you can make use of. The whole point of you being a video editor is you being creative. In as much as there are templates here that makes it very easy for you, but you also have to be very creative. For example, I just saw something that made me, okay, like now this first video here. Let me apply all pages. So now this first video, ready, 5 4 3 2 one. This is a template. So I can come up with an idea of, oh, I want to count down. Maybe we're having, let me think of something random. We're having World Radiography Day. So I can think of an idea. The whole point of, first thing first, I want you to understand that the whole point of video editing is you're telling a story. So before we even say we want to even start creating videos, you should have an idea of the kind of video that you want to make. So video editing 101, people will say write a script. Yes, write a script so that you are not confused on whatever you want to do. So like this now, let's just say I want to create a content on, we're counting down to World Radiography Day. Let me just give an example. In this slide, I type something like, are you ready? You know, this thing is showing ready. We can just edit it and write 5 days to go. Let's just say it's a party that you're anticipating for. You can write something like 5 days to go. It's out. Canva Mobile usually lags. That is why I don't like making use of Canva Mobile. But for the sake of, I know that there are beginners here. That's why I'm using this Canva Mobile. So I have an idea and I'm like, I'm counting down to a particular party. Write 5 days to go. 5 days. We are talking about editing. You actually have a story, not as your use of templates. You have a storyline. So quickly, I want to just show us the interface of this Canva interface. So for the edit, you can have made use of it in your front. So you can just you can type in words, you can edit anything that you want to do. That is what the edit is for. That's what this edit is for. Then elements. In process of editing, you can add in anything you want to add. You can add in a frame, you can add in a shape, you can add in a logo, you can add anything you want to do. And Canva is a built-in app in such a way that you can even add your audio, because obviously we're making videos and videos need this audio right from the app. Different elements, you can type in anything at all that you want for video editing. Okay, let's just say, like I said, we are anticipating a party, so I can just write something like, let's just say party background. This is a party background, and I can add it. You can see that it has changed the whole look. So back to, I want to finish explaining what is down here. So we just finished from edit. Then the next thing we were talking about was elements. So element is anything at all that you can use to enhance your videos or your graphics, be it shape, be it color, be it sticker, be it a banner, be it anything at all. So, and this is Canva has different fonts that you can make use of, and it's just about the font. There's an inbuilt combination. I believe that the person that taught graphic design would have talked a little bit about fonts.